I don't.
Is he gonna get kicked out of the UFC? He's not the owner.
No, but I'll tell you what. People who are pissed off at Dana White for not getting paid well are gonna bring that up a lot of times now.
That's a good point.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, so you can smack your wife around at the VIP, but you can't pay your fighters."
That's a great point there.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Rent Crew podcast. To my right, I have Chesco. To my left, I have Ray. Behind the camera, we have Tony, and yours truly, I am Luis. This is a very special episode of the Rent Crew podcast.
Again, why is
I'm
it
about to tell you. If you wait, you're impatient.
You say that every week.
Hey, starting.
Episode.
It's always special.
It's special because it's New
It's
Year's.
special because it's New Year's. It's the first episode, first video of the year.
Listen.
First,
New Year's resolution.
Okay.
We have to. Did you start the clock?
Yeah.
We have to.
We have to make sure we don't cuss for the first 5 minutes.
Yes.
We have to. We have to. It's gonna be
The New
hard.
Year's resolution.
This is the New Year's resolution.
Yes.
Which have you ever followed through with one?
Yes, we did. We all did actually.
Which one?
Oh, the resolution?
What were
We're
you
not
talking
cursing
about?
on camera.
Oh no! Have you ever
you
followed
followed
through
through
with a
with a resolution?
resolution?
Actually, you know what? I think last year, yeah, I did. I wanted to quit smoking, and I did.
You still vape though.
Yeah.
I vape, but like smoking and
that's a-
vaping is two different.
That's a big difference. Give him the pat on the back for that one.
Good job, Ray.
Thank you.
Have you ever followed through?
I don't usually make a New Year's resolution, but I think this year I'm going to follow through.
Wait, what?
I don't usually.
What's your
make New Year's
resolution?
resolutions.
What's
So I
your
have a couple different resolutions, but the main one is I want to. It's not resolutions. Things I want to achieve this year.
Let's call the resolution.
That's a resolution. Yeah. Okay, so I want to pass my tests. I have another test I'm studying for. I want to weigh a certain weight because I gained like 30 or 40 pounds last year. Be more consistent with going to the gym and just relatively start eating the right portions because I feel like I overeat a lot. And
Have you ever
Yeah.
followed through with a resolution?
Yeah, one year I said I wanted to use my media and creativity to actually get out and do something. So I reached out to these guys on Craigslist, and I ended up doing a podcast for 2 years.
all right.
Damn. So, yo, man.
You could have just said we're doing the podcast now. and
So in
that
other
was it,
words,
bro.
I
Hey,
deserve the credit for
content.
you reaching your resolution.
Well, I mean,
What's your resolution?
thank you for paying for
I
this
don't do
building.
resolutions, man. Things just happen. You go out, you work hard, things happen. That's simple.
Are there any goals that you have that you want to achieve? I know there's at least one goal in your mind.
Yeah, but it's not because of New Year's.
Okay, so what is the one goal that you want to achieve?
There's this song.
We were talking about it earlier.
Yes, man. I played it. It's still not done, man. And that song's gonna be done. There's just I don't know. It's not perfect yet. Also, I don't know. Is that I found the protagonist for the video. I found the main actor.
Backstory: Chesco is a music engineer.
I am a
He's
music producer,
Music engineer, music producer. He's a jack of all trades,
master of all.
master of all. And what he wants to do is he wants to create a video for this new song that he's putting out.
And I recruited the main actor, and ever since then, I don't know. Everything's gone downhill. I don't know if it's his fault, but
It sounds like it could be his
Hold
fault.
on. Are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
of course, man. I just played you the song.
So, guys, a little
Backstory to the backstory.
backstory to the backstory. I guess I'm the protagonist because I'm the only person here.
No, antagonist. You're the antagonist.
I'm the antagonist.
Who's the protagonist?
I don't have the protagonist yet.
Is the protagonist a guy or a girl?
There's two protagonists, the
Okay.
guy and the girl.
I think you have your new protagonist.
Oh, you want to be the protagonist?
you.
Oh, okay, so Luis might be the protagonist. I don't know.
And I was supposed
Oh, hey,
to
ladies,
direct,
we
but-
need
Put your
a
application in.
protagonist. So, if you want to be in a music video in Houston, Texas, please reach out to the Rec Crew. Tone, where I want you to take care of this. So, where can they reach out to you? Give your phone number. Or something.
I'm not gonna put my phone number.
I will be your co-protagonist, and he will be your co-antagonist.
Yeah.
If you're serious and you have serious inquiries, you can reach out to me at bayfest01@gmail.com.
Okay, there.
Serious.
Was that 5 minutes?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Okay, let's start over.
No, I'll edit that out. Okay. What you call it? So yeah, reach out to where, Tone?
bayfest01@gmail.com. Serious inquiries only.
Home and address.
And it'll also be linked in the description below.
All right.
7406.
All right. What's the first topic?
First topic.
Dana White smacks his wife.
No. First topic is your boy.
Oh yeah.
All right, Tone. Why is Andrew Tate in jail?
Okay, so
Whatever he did, he didn't do it. Free Andrew Tate.
Whatever he did.
Whatever he did, he didn't do it.
so there were some girls
Free Andrew
that
Tate.
Say it with your chest, though.
in Romania that came out and said that Andrew Tate was basically forcing them to have explicit sex acts on camera, and was taking the money for it, and was forcing them to stay there, wouldn't let them leave, was like, hey, do this every day type shit. Pretty much what me and Luis said was happening, like
No, but that's not fair. Y'all were saying it with no proof.
Yeah, but
now you can say it.
No, but before there was allegations.
Yeah, it was.
Again, you're right. There was no proof, but there were allegations.
The guy, I watched a live stream. He was talking to somebody.
There's no proof now, is there?
Yeah, there's just allegations.
There's just
now.
allegations.
No, there's a lot of stuff. They're like charging him with like.
Well, he has self-incriminated himself many times on the many podcasts and the many conversations he's had with people.
How?
By saying literally some of those same things. He said, I'm gonna use his. No, I'm not gonna use this phrasing. I have plenty of girls that I have at my house, and what I do is I have them do OnlyFans, and I take all the credit for it. And I take all the money for it.
Oh, he said that. I didn't know
said
that.
those
Yeah, he
things.
said it, and then
he said what he said was.
Hold on, no. Let Ray talk.
Let me hear you defend.
Let Ray talk. No.
These losers.
Ray talk for him.
All right, so today I'm devil's advocate. How is everybody doing? I'm Ray, and I'm devil's advocate.
The devil's a motherfucking liar.
What he said on some of those podcasts.
What did he say?
Hey, can you please not interrupt him?
I apologize. Go ahead.
Seriously.
God damn it,
man,
Luis.
He's the lawyer.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
What he's
Objection.
What he said.
So
Was
stern.
that he said that
You can't handle the truth.
If you can tell me what movie that's from, I'll give you applause.
What is it? Jack Nicholson.
Doesn't matter. We're saying
Few Good Men.
Few Good Men. There we go.
Now, I mean, like what he said at the time was that he houses women, and that he hooks them up with
He
an
houses or
OnlyFans.
he hosed them?
He houses.
Houses.
I think you read that wrong, Ray.
Like you did with
He
cohabitation.
houses women, and what does he do with the women once he houses them and traps them in there?
He does not trap them.
Oh, he doesn't? Okay, so what does he do with them?
Honestly, I don't talk for 2 seconds after, and you chime in. Either y'all let me talk, or
I'm
just
defending you.
don't defend me. I can defend myself.
Listen, I'm trying to hear what Ray has to say.
You end up
guys.
in a cell with him. Go ahead.
Stupid. What I'm saying is, what he said was, he does give him a percentage of what he gets, but it's not much because he pays for all the food, all the meals, and to house them and all that other stuff.
Damn, that's
They
the
stay at his
definition of
house.
pimping.
Bro, okay. I'm not sitting here saying I defend him for what he's doing on that end. Is he a top G? Yeah. Does he make some sense sometimes? Yeah. But do I agree with what he's doing now with the whole women situation? No. And honestly, but here's my dilemma.
You said you're playing devil's advocate.
I'm playing devil's advocate, but here's this part of devil's
Let me
advocate.
hear what you're advocating.
You can't.
Bro,
The devil.
seriously? Like, honestly, if you just let me speak for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
you'll
man,
hear-
let him
golly,
speak.
bro.
Damn, he's advocating the devil. Go ahead.
Bro, like,
That was,
okay, so, there's a lot of women out there that do OnlyFans, right?
Yes.
And they started themselves.
Yes.
Why are you going to Andrew Tate to have an OnlyFans? Just start it yourself. Like, you're attractive. You know what you're doing. You know the content guys want. Why do you have to go to Andrew Tate for him to sponsor you on an OnlyFans?
You're right.
Do it
It's their
yourself.
fault. You're right. It's their fault.
Which
It's
is
not
why
there.
I think that's why it's fishy.
Almost had him. He almost had him.
No.
I did not mean that.
No, what I'm saying is like, I don't like my whole thing is why is this even a thing? Like why do those women even interact with him is what I'm saying. Like they should just do it themselves. Why they're interacting with this guy. What else is he giving to them that we don't know about, or what else is in that contract that he's doing? You know what I mean? Or is he like baiting them into a contract and keeping them there?
Let's try to break this down.
Okay.
Let's try to break this down 100% honestly. Because as immoral as it is, I'm not sure it's illegal.
Pimping?
That's not pimping.
Okay.
That is not pimping. Pimping is when you take a prostitute
That's e-pimping.
She goes and has sex.
E-pimping.
She goes and has sex with somebody. She gets paid to have sex with them.
Okay.
You bring back the money to the pimp, and he gives him a percentage. That's not what he's doing.
Okay.
She has an online business.
It's like an escort business then.
Huh?
Escort.
Again, an
No, escort is not like
Again.
escort is literally what it is. Escort. You're not escorting anybody
Yes.
anywhere.
An escort goes to a place with somebody,
Okay.
spends the night with them, sex or no sex. They go back home, and she hands the money off to him.
Okay.
These women are not interacting physically with these men.
Okay.
Which makes it legal, 100%. It's not much different than when you sign on to a production company. That production company gives you the platform. The production company gets the money and gives you a percentage of it.
For the
only
goods
difference
that they're providing.
exactly. The only difference is
a production company is
That
like
thi-
movies or music, while this is
no.
just,
It could be podcasts. It could be YouTube
But what I'm
videos.
saying
It
is
could
this
be
more
whatever.
sexual.
Porn.
So
Huh?
Could be porn.
It could be porn, and
Yeah.
that's perfectly legal.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what's the difference here? Why is
So
this sexual trafficking?
I'm not too.
Maybe Tone knows,
I'm
but
not too knowledgeable about the actual
Uh,
facts. Or
it's because Andrew Tate's a fucking bitch.
can you go minutia?
elaborate.
Minutia, please.
Small details.
Small details.
BITCH.
Small details, please. Why?
Not spell out.
No, what did he do that's illegal? Whether you like him or not, what did he do that's illegal?
I mean, I don't know the gist of it. I'm sure a lot of it has to do with
if you don't know
money
the
and shit.
gist of it, then first of all, why call him a bitch? Second of all,
Because he's a fucking bitch. I'm not about to sit here and not call the dude a bitch
Why?
or call him top G for damn sure.
Oh yeah, we gotta break both of those down. Why is he a top G?
that's what everybody calls him. Bro.
Yeah, because that's what it said in the fucking
And why is he a bitch?
hashtag top G.
And that's the problem I have with this guy. Everybody has opinions and nobody can elaborate them.
Well,
It's like, and that's
Bro,
what-
you know what? The guy might be as smart as he says he is. He just
maybe
might
not.
be.
He's in jail right now, or maybe. So I don't
No,
know.
just
I thought he
I mean,
was
you
out
could
of
take
jail
the ride,
already.
but I mean, you
So
here-
you
here's
might
what
take
I
the
thought
ride, but you
story
could beat the
was.
rep.
I got a month.
You know,
Are you sure?
yeah, I thought he was supposed to be in there for 60 days,
Okay.
30
Maybe,
days.
maybe
something
this
like
was a prior arrest that he had. But apparently prior to this, he had another arrest where it's very similar to this. He was accused of kidnapping a girl. And the reason why he was accused of kidnapping a girl, allegedly, was because the boyfriend had called the U.S. Embassy, the boyfriend of the girl had called the U.S. Embassy, saying that his girlfriend was being held hostage at Tate Manor, whatever you want to call it, right? And the reason why that boyfriend thought that was because the girlfriend basically said, yeah, I'm over at this guy's place, but I can't leave. He's not letting me leave. In the footage of, like, the CCTV footage, you see this girl basically, because they went to his place, they arrested him, they evacuated, they searched everything, and they got the CCTV footage. And in the CCTV footage, they basically see this girl walking out, getting pizza, eating pizza, walking around outside, walking around inside.
so let's call it what it is. A boyfriend that got mad that Andrew Tate stole his girl and did OnlyFans with
Exactly.
her, reported it, and so this time, because you gotta understand, bro, allegations are just that. They're allegations.
And I think
so
that's
like,
where we are
hold on. Allegations are just that. They're allegations. Every single time you read the newspaper or you read the news or whatever the case may be, everybody forgets that one magical word that comes before anything. Allegedly. Allegedly, this is what he's being charged with. Bro, until you go to court and actually get... Because you know what they say? You're innocent until proven guilty, right? Okay, so until they prove this guy to be guilty and he does real jail time, then at the end of the day, he's innocent. Because like you said,
Yes.
you see the girl doing all this other things. Well, apparently Andrew Tate didn't kidnap her. The dude was just mad that his girlfriend went to Andrew Tate's and, he was just hating.
Now, this was a previous situation. I'm not sure if this is the same situation that we're
So
talking
you mean to
about
tell
right
me a guy that was smart back then and only gets smarter as time goes by is going to do something stupid like that now?
No, it doesn't mean that. It means that maybe he was doing
Maybe
something.
He thought he was too smart for his own good, and he got caught in minutia of whatever it was that he was doing.
Those are minutia.
The small details.
small details.
Damn, he's almost 40 years old. He's 36.
Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Look, I'm
So-
saying I don't know what
He's
I
how
don't.
old?
36.
He's not almost 40. He's almost 37.
Good point.
Well, I mean,
Hey, that's
rounding
true.
nu- what are you
4
rounding
years
numbers,
is a
bro?
long time.
How old are you, Tone? 25?
I mean, if he's over 5.
How old are you, Tone?
25.
Okay, so oh my God, you're almost 30.
I mean, if you like, it depends on how minutiae of a detail you're
Okay,
looking
remember we had a little conversation about staying on topic.
Yeah, I didn't say shit. I just want to say that.
You said he's almost 40.
Yeah,
At the age of 36.
At the
just
age of
throwing that
36.
out there. You didn't have to stop the whole fucking show.
Look, he is not almost 40. 4 years is a long time. Now, the thing is, I am not a huge fan or hater of this guy. This is what makes these people famous. They create this opinion one way or the other that's extreme, and normally the truth is always in the middle.
Bro, Andrew Tate is a persona. That's exactly what he
but
is.
but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that Tone called him a bitch. Can't elaborate on it. You called him a top G. Can't elaborate on it.
No.
I'm in the middle, confused as can be, and I don't know why he's either.
You calling him top bitch?
I'm in the middle, but more towards Tome's side. Because I do think this guy is a very intelligent man. I saw him on TV play a chess game with Morgan Pierce. I forgot what his name is.
Yeah.
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
He actually played Piers Morgan?
And he beat Piers Morgan on TV. I think it was a 5-minute game. So
Was this before
That
his
just makes
whole
him good at chess.
Hustler
What the hell?
University?
but chess has a lot. If you're good at chess, that means you're good at thinking ahead. Now, am I gonna say that a lot of things that he says are not true or not motivational or shouldn't be?
Honestly, the one thing that I agree with him the most is like when people go, we don't need men, or we don't need, we don't need, like,
obvious stupid thing to say.
Yeah,
Whoever
but no
says
shit.
that-
But women say it. There's women out there that
that's
say
where
it.
I'm going with Chesko. He's just saying something so outlandish that is true that at this point, like, you have to agree with him. And people who don't agree with him, they're unfortunately just idiotic. Obviously, you need men. Obviously, you need strong men to protect us in a case of emergencies. Obviously, you need the firefighters. You need the policemen. You need the people who go after anybody who has committed a crime. So yes, he is intelligent. He's intelligent in his marketing strategy. He's intelligent in obviously the game of chess. He's intelligent in how he's executed his businesses. Now, is he so intelligent that he created a business that he might be going to jail for? We don't know yet because it's still allegations. But on the same side, he says a lot of things that are very misogynistic, or he has said a lot of things that are very misogynistic, that unfortunately, because of the woke movement, have resonated with a lot of young males.
But that's the problem, because what has he said that's misogynistic?
Women... I can't tell you word for word, but I know he said...
His tone is very aggressive. I agree with that.
Absolutely.
Now, that his tone is very aggressive takes away sometimes. Now, I don't know if he committed sex trafficking, there's no excuse. And I'm not with that.
Absolutely.
Now, some of the things, obviously, whoever says that you don't need men is stupid, just like whoever says you don't need women is stupid. Okay? There's no debating that. And yes, he takes time to actually explain that. For us who is actually listening to it, to me, it's a waste of time. But I think we agree with that.
All I'm saying is, if Andrew Tate did what he did, then he deserves to go to jail. But if he didn't do what he did, then free my boy Andrew Tate, top G.
Moral of the story is that we're back where we started.
Absolutely.
Nothing changed.
Yeah,
we just wasted 15 minutes of our life.
In a circle.
We just went around in a circle.
Place.
Okay, Mr. Dana White.
Bro.
Dana White. So there's a video.
Another top G.
There's a video of Dana White.
Slapping the shit out of
There's
his
an actual
wife.
video of it?
There's an actual video.
Yeah.
They're at a club, like at the VIP section at the top. And he's like, she's mad, obviously, about something. And he goes and talks to her, like, trying to convince her, or just, when your girl's mad at you, trying to get her over. And she slaps the shit out of him.
Oh, so she slaps him first.
She slaps him first.
Okay.
So self-defense.
Dude. I mean,
no.
Bro, he slapped the shit out of her. I mean, I don't want to say he slapped the shit out of her.
I'm
but
not going to say
he's straight.
self-defense. It was definitely not self-defense because
He hit her
there is no
twice.
self-defense against that.
No.
No.
If a woman puts hands on you, just walk away, man.
Dude,
No.
she's like this tall to him.
It was like a reflex, though.
Yeah.
It was so
yeah.
quick.
Yeah, but Dana White's not a fighter. He just manages
He was a
fighting.
boxer.
Yeah, he was a boxer.
Was he?
Yeah. And I think he's like a brown belt or black belt in jiu-jitsu.
He's in the game.
Yeah, so.
Oh, is
Oh shit.
He's
That's
what?
fine. He's in the UFC games?
Yeah, he's.
Oh,
in
he
the
is in the UFC.
All the legends are in there too, like the Gracies.
Did you
Oh,
just
okay,
like
that
get the whatever? Listen,
I got it a little while ago. Yeah.
Look,
I
so
have it too. UFC. 4.
obviously we're not gonna go
Yeah.
deep. 2 questions I have. Is this gonna fall back on him?
No, it's
It-
not. He's got so much money, bro. He's fine.
What is that? No, but
Is it going to fall back on him? Like, I don't.
is he gonna get kicked out of the UFC? He's
I
not
don't
the
think so.
owner.
No, I
No,
don't
but I'll tell you what. People who are pissed off at Dana White for not getting paid well are gonna bring that up a lot of times now.
That's a good point.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, so you can smack your wife around at the VIP, but you can't pay your fucking fighters."
That's a great point there. No, but I'm like, is
Dana White, you need to pay people better, bro. Uncle Dana.
But what do you think? For example, you follow WWE, right?
Mhm.
I don't know too well of this story, but Vince McMahon got into some sexual allegation
Yes.
problems.
Correct.
Out of Magic, 2 months later, he's like, you know what? I'm retiring.
But that's different. Sexual allegations, and they're two very bad evils.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not justifying one over the other, but sexual allegations. He got, apparently he was having sexual misconducts with some of the
Years
staff.
ago.
Yeah, a while back, and what he got in trouble for was because he tried to hide it by paying them off, and by paying them off, they cooked the books to make it look that they were legitimate payments for whatever the reason was. So
But see, Dana White can't hide it. It's all over the news.
No, I get that, and that's why. So no, but it's my question.
And we're in a different era, bro. Like Vince McMahon days, we have flip phones.
No, but
Now
I'm
we
just
have
saying,
iPhones.
it's a publicly traded company.
yeah, no,
So,
and he, you might not know this, but he decided to retire. Basically, they were going to let him go.
in lieu of termination.
Exactly.
He
so it's a publicly traded company. If like, what if, for example, who's a sponsor of the UFC? I don't know. Let's make
Reebok.
Venom.
Venom.
What if Venom says, "Hey, yo, if he stays on, deal's done."
they'll
ESPN.
find somebody else.
Yeah, I know. I think they'll find somebody else.
They'll find
Yeah,
somebody
ESPN
else.
is the bigger.
It ain't easy to
Because
find another
is owned by
ESPN.
Disney.
It's not easy to, and all those contracts have moral clauses in them. So there's gonna be money lost. Whether, like, and what if other
But only time will tell.
Yeah, but who? But see, you gotta understand something too. Who is going to take Dana's spot?
they have
No,
to
no,
have
no,
somebody.
they have
to have somebody.
Joe Rogan.
No. They have, I think, 2 people in line.
You know who? I got it. Who's gonna take Dana's White spot? Right? Can you ask it again so I can have a good setup?
So who do you think is gonna have Dana White's spot?
He
There
just
you go.
pointed at me. Why you asking, bro?
It's gonna be DC.
Go ahead and ask.
Who's gonna take Dana White's spot?
So this is how it's gonna go. Kamaru Usman's getting hand surgery.
Okay.
All right. Leon Edwards has to defend his title.
Okay.
He's gonna defend his title
Old Georgie boy.
against this man. This man is gonna beat Leon Edwards.
A little bit more forward as a guy.
That's a far fetch. That's a far fetch.
Yo!
That's a very far fetch.
They're not counting on you, bro. This man's gonna beat Leon Edwards, and then he's gonna
No, he's
retire
not.
on the spot.
Why don't
Or
you, why don't you ask him some questions? See what he thinks
No,
about
I know what he thinks. Shut up.
They're
All right?
best friends.
Yes. So then, after he beats Leon Edwards, he's gonna vacate the title, beat Conor McGregor, and take over Dana White's spot. Dana White's done in a year, I'm telling you. And it's gonna be Jorge Masvidal punching anybody that tells you.
That would be crazy.
So I don't have a lot of money, but if that happens, I'll give you $1,000.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
Punching anybody that asks for more money.
bro, he goes from boxing with
Well,
Kimbo Slice.
hold up. I hope he doesn't, bro. You know everybody like in the UFC got knock his ass out. It ain't. You know,
Nah,
you better
for
not
example,
put hands
okay,
on
not
people.
anybody asks for more money. 155 and under.
He punching him.
He punching him. All right, so
Anybody above that, he go just roll over and be like, all right, I'll give you the money.
we'll fix it in a little bit. So I just told you what's gonna happen. Jorge Masvidal is gonna take over Dana White in the UFC. You heard it here first.
If it happens, I'll give you $1,000.
Yeah, and then you go.
All you can see is that guy's ass.
And then Nate Diaz is gonna come ask for more money. He's like, you want that to happen to you again? Like, that's the question. I'm just saying, I don't know, man. Hey, no, but it's not funny. Never put your hands on women.
Absolutely not. Or traffic women.
Okay, second question. What do women have to do for you to cross that line? It has to be a weapon
Nothing.
involved, right?
Nothing.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry, I'm not putting hands
No,
on
if there's
it.
a weapon
no,
involved, I'm
yes.
sorry, I'm swinging.
Oh, weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, you getting hip tossed. You pull a weapon, I'm out hip tossed.
Outside of a weapon, you don't touch women. I'm absolutely with that. You disagree? You think we should body slam her?
Absolutely.
Are you advocating the devil?
No, you never touch a woman. Now,
Fucking Luis RKO.
Louis saying this shit now. If a woman pulls a gun on him, he's the first one to punch that bitch in the throat.
No, if anybody pulls a gun on you, run.
no,
And run in
yes.
zigzags.
Luis says, "How you gonna shoot? You can't see me."
My question is like, what if your life is deeply threatened? Let's say she doesn't have a gun, but she's double your size, and you know she can fight.
Jesus.
And you know she can fight. Like, she's gonna beat you up, and she can kill you if she wants to.
Run.
Well, let's say she's faster than you. Like you
Run
know,
in zigzags.
Nama Nunez, bro. Hey, what's that girl's? Hey, what was that girl? Nama Nunez.
If Amanda Nunes, who's huge by the way, or Chris Cyborg wants to fight you, are you allowed to swing?
Oh my God, Chris
That's
Cyborg.
what. Like, if your hands are registered, I can hit back.
Let me tell you something. It doesn't have to be one of those
I'll
women, bro.
probably still
But I'll tell you
lose, but I
like
can hit back.
I'll tell you like this, bro. I train with women sometimes, bro.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Bro, that women can fight, bro.
They're trained.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Women can.
So
Run.
I think if they have a weapon, or if your hands are registered as weapons,
Run.
yeah. Well,
Hey.
yeah. But number one, you run
In
But
zigzags.
If they catch up to you,
That's Luis.
Run in zigzags.
A girl pulls a gun on Luis, and this. She's like,
it
"Where the fuck?"
automatically pops up.
Yeah, like where the fuck is this noise coming from?
Hey, that'll distract her for long enough for me to run in zigzags.
It's like, why is he playing the John Cena theme song?
Hey yo, next time somebody wants to fight you, just pull up a song.
Like, where the fuck is that
Put
coming
an
from?
intro song. He's like,
You can do whatever you want. You can beat me up if you want to, but let me do something first because I gotta do it in style.
Yeah, right. He fucking locks his phone, turns around, runs away.
and now we are at the best part of the segment.
Oh, I'm so happy he said that.
The
Our
show.
favorite part of the show.
The show.
You kind of fucked it up.
Luis, what kind of dumbass question you got today?
So my stupid question of today is: have you guys ever been caught watching porn?
I have.
I have.
I think every guy has been caught.
Wait,
watching
hold
porn.
on. By who?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No, I think that matters.
It does.
It does matter.
Okay, by your parents.
Fuck yeah.
No.
No.
But
By your parents or significant other.
Significant other, yes.
No, not that either. But my search history has been caught by my parents.
Okay, but nobody's ever caught you.
My brother.
Doing the.
That's bad.
But I feel like that's a little bit better than having your parents.
Yeah,
Or
that's
your
why.
significant because he understands.
Because he does it too,
He
I'm pretty
understands.
sure,
He's
yeah.
like, okay.
So like my situation was we had one computer in the house and we had a 1-bedroom
Yep.
apartment in New York,
That's
right?
usually the case.
So like here's a problem. My dad is kind of an asshole sometimes with this. He likes to sneak up on motherfuckers, bro. So like one day I guess I was like, oh, like I put the headphones on and I plugged it into the computer, made sure nobody could hear nothing, right? So then like I turned the screen a little bit and then bro it was fucking weird because like I'm watching it and like you ever feel like there's a presence behind you and like
Yeah, I do when my dad's behind me. No.
yeah. Bro, so
was
like,
your cause, right?
I feel like a presence in the room, but instead of clicking the X, and at the time the computers were slow. Like you got to hit X 8 times.
That's the worst part. Oh, yeah, I'm getting flashbacks right now.
And so I turned the screen a little bit. I'm looking. I see like a fucking dark shadow. I'm like, I take the headphones off, and bro, as soon as I take them off, you hear, I was like, my dad's like, what are you doing? I'm like,
How old were you?
dude, I think I was like maybe like 12, 13. I was young as fuck. But I'm like, all you see is, and so it won't fucking click, and then like you hear brim 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 brim, like you hear an okay. My dad's like,
fucking the pop-ups and shit. Like, fuck, this one won't go away.
This is back before Pornhub.
bro, like, and it's just, and like he saw it, he walked away. My significant other, I've been caught before.
Before we go with that, how did you explain that to your dad?
I didn't.
He just
We never
understood.
talked about
He just
it.
understood. I get
Okay,
it.
a dad.
I mean, shit, he heard.
Yeah, no,
A dad understand, yeah. Like,
He knew
but
what the fuck was going on.
Here's my problem. The thing, okay, if I catch my kid watching porn, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna sneak up on him. I'm just gonna like, shh, I'll talk to him tomorrow. He's obviously curious. We need to have the talk.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sneak up on the little motherfucker going, what are you doing?
That's my question. What talk? He obviously seen it.
Yeah, at that point, it's
There's no
like,
talk.
you know, bro, what?
Yeah,
Shit,
it's
you
like-
know, what's up?
No, you can have a talk.
You need to have a
You had
conversation.
the talk? I've never had it.
I never had
Yeah,
it,
you
no.
can have
I never had
you can have a conversation at that point. Whether
My
you
dad
watch
just
porn or
saw
not.
it. He went, We never talked about it. I think he told my mom, because my mom was like, so your dad said he caught you doing something the other night. I was like, oh, God. I was like, okay.
Oh,
I'm
so your mom was the one that talked to you about it.
No, she didn't talk to me. She just said, just know that stuff is just for entertainment. I was like, Ma, fucking
She's
stop.
like, you know, well, honey, maybe you just don't do it in the living room anymore, you know?
Well, we didn't have phones back then. I couldn't rush to the bathroom. You know
Well,
what I
you know,
mean?
maybe you just don't do it in the living room, you know?
Imagination was always the best. That's why I wasn't too much of a watcher.
Oh, you didn't watch too much porn?
When I was young, no.
Okay.
To me, my porn was the Girls Gone Wild videos.
Oh,
The-
I like 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
After
You wait for that commercial. You're like,
Yeah.
now.
That was it. And
Spike TV,
and
bro.
imagination.
Oh, yeah.
Imagination. I didn't have
You
like,
close your fucking eyes and you like
Fucking
like, you look like
mansers.
you're having a fucking stroke, but you're actually stroking it. You're like, oh.
And then I didn't really start watching until I was 13.
Okay, yeah.
That I had like.
So has your significant other caught anybody here?
No, not me.
Tone.
She didn't
No,
catch
what?
me, but she
Maybe it happened to me. What? No.
she found out that I did.
Yeah, that's
You know
happened
my,
to me
you know what my
before.
ex told me one time? Because, like, obviously a conversation came up, and she goes, well, if you watch porn, Ray, you're cheating.
So, I have a very good story about this. So, the one time that I got caught by my significant other, I was very, very young in the relationship. And I was at that point where I wanted to say everything I wanted that I could say to make you happy, right? So,
Baby, I'm learning moves for you.
So at one point we started having a conversation about porn. She's like, "Yeah, porn's probably cheating about this, and that." So I'm like, "Yeah, no, I agree. Porn's cheating. Yeah, it's a horror. It's something to do." Yeah. So I'm like, so I get caught in that, and I think it was like a year later. I went to work. She was calling me. Says, "Hey, this is all." So I get off of work. She called me. "Hey, I'm over here at your place." I says, "Hey, babe, don't worry about it. Go inside and wait for me in my room. Nobody should be home right now." I get home, maybe 10 minutes later, and just look on her face. I'm like, "What's wrong?" "You know what's wrong." "What's wrong?"
Did you know what was wrong?
At that point, no.
What
So-
did you learn?
Backstory: I had been watching porn right before going to work. I got so distracted in the porn that I forgot that I had to go to work. So by the time that I came to conclusion, I found out that I was running late. So everything that I had around me was left where it was. So whenever she got there,
Wait.
How old are you?
She's like, "This was last week, the fuck?"
17, 18.
Can I ask you a question?
You're an idiot.
No, absolutely. This, I will agree.
What
100%.
was there? Tissues and lotion?
Yeah, just tissues. Yeah, tissues and stuff like that.
A fucking
this was
butt
a
plug?
process for you, bro.
Anyways, so the sock. So when she got there, she saw all of that.
You were at her place?
No. She got to my place.
Oh.
I told her, just walk in.
Do you not listen?
Anyways,
He's been watching
So-
the fucking game, bro.
that was one of our biggest fights because I had told her that it was like cheating. So in her mind, I had just cheated on her.
That's rough.
Yeah.
No, this is all Luis's fault.
When I was a kid, I was like young, I was too scared. So I would just Google images shit on my PSP because I felt like that was safer for some reason. For some reason, I felt like that was safer.
Okay.
I think I knew how to delete the history on Google,
Right,
but
right.
I wasn't entirely sure how to go through the browser and shit.
Yeah.
Or I didn't trust my knowledge, at least. And yeah, so I would just like use the PSP and like go through fucking Google images. But one time, my little brother had a friend over, and we only had one computer in the house, and it was in the living room.
Usually is that way.
And
It has to be like plugged into a landline.
yeah, exactly. And so my little brother's friend and him, you know, they're always up on the computer late at night. Everybody already went to bed and shit. The next morning, my mom, I'm in my room and all I hear is, "Who was looking at this on the computer?" or something like that. And the little boy that was there was in the living room and he was eating a bowl of cereal. And he just dropped his bowl of cereal. Full milk, full cereal, dropped it and bolted out of the front door. And never came back to our house again. I don't even think he even talked to anybody. Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, you know what happened to me? The first phone that I ever...
They you know what they did? They made that happen. So your little brother was like, bro, I can't leave my house, but you can leave the hell out of my house. So when my mom asked, you just bolt the fuck out. No matter what you're doing, drop everything and run. That's why he dropped the cereal.
You know what happened to me? Like, the first phone I ever got that you could, like, had internet on it.
Sidekick?
I don't remember. No, it was like some Samsung phone. It was probably one of the first Galaxies ever. And I remember I found out it had internet on it for the first time ever. Yo, man, I went crazy. You know, it was those phones that had like a limit of internet.
You used your whole...
I used it up on the first day.
Hey, what was it? You ever seen the episode of Family Guy when Quagmire finds out there's internet?
Oh yeah.
Internet porn? He goes, I'm just gonna get my mail, and he puts his arm out as like a fucking muscular arm. That was Jesco, bro. Comes out of the bathroom just jacked as fuck, but so relaxed.
All right.
I had my mom walking on me.
What?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh shit.
When your significant other walked in on you, did you guys like kind of watch together and then did what you
she
saw?
Didn't walk in on me. She
Well,
walked
no,
in on the crime scene.
Okay, when she walked into the crime
DNA.
scene, so did you guys like maybe try something for the video?
She thought I just cheated on her.
Did you guys break up?
No, we almost did. I think at that point that's the first time that we went without talking for like a week.
At that point, you could have gone and cheated on her.
Is this the same girl? Is this the same girl whose dad saw you?
Yes. So, my mom walked in on me. So back in the day when I was first starting to watch porn, I was a little bit more seasoned by this point.
Seasoned at what?
Seasoned.
He said
Wait,
seasoned.
let me explain to you. Because at this point, I know now, wherever I am, I gotta lock the room. So I locked the room.
That makes you seasoned?
Wait a minute. This is my question to you. What do you mean wherever I am? You only watch it in your room. From what I think those are the rules.
Well,
no, there's no
you
rule.
only watch it where the computer is. You watch
it's frowned upon to watch it in public restrooms, but it's not against the law.
You have to watch it and at that point, you have the one computer and where the internet plugs in, because at that point there was no Wi-Fi. So I had to watch it in my parents' bedroom. My mom.
You got balls. I'm not gonna lie.
My mom was out working, and I'm like, I know exactly what time she's gonna be. Let's say she's gonna be here at 3. I know exactly what time she's gonna be here. Around 2, because I gotta give myself enough time to watch and recover. So I started watching around 2. I closed the door, locked the door. I opened up the tab. I opened up another tab with the search history, so I can clear the history as soon as I could. And of course, you got to do it with headphones in. The disadvantage of doing anything with headphones on is you can't hear shit.
Actually, that's where you're wrong.
That's right.
You put one in and you put the other one out.
Yeah, but at that point, I was
not
seasoned.
If that's
I
the
was
point,
seasoned, but I was
no.
like,
If you're doing that, I would say no headphones in.
Whoa.
No, because you're the only one at home.
You got neighbors.
Huh?
No, it's not even that. But
what
like,
the hell?
You gotta be
fuck you,
considerate.
Lil
Yeah,
Luis.
like what is?
You live in a mud hut. Your neighbor's
You barely
here.
have a computer, but you got a Bose system.
full surround sound.
Yeah, like what is?
So,
Like remember the Bad Boys when they plug it into the TV?
Yeah.
No,
I would say you do no headphones. That way you can hear the door. You
well,
can hear
if I could
anything.
go back to my 13-year-old self, I'll make sure to let him know that. So I was watching it. Probably 10 minutes in, I hear this pa 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 on not on the front door, on my parents' door, and I'm like click 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 on everything, At that point specifically, it decided to freeze.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta unplug it, son.
Yeah, because if you unplug it, you have to start the computer up, and it's gonna start up on that page.
Not back
No,
then.
I don't.
Oh, that's true. Well, I don't know what was going on back then.
It's too
But-
fast. Didn't have time.
That's why you're not resourceful, and we know this about you.
Oh, whatever.
So you were never resourceful.
So my excuse was, I'm sleeping. I'll get it later. So she open the door right now. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting up. And of course, you can hear the click, 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 click. And I finally, it was probably like 2 minutes later, but it felt like 10 minutes later. Either way, 2 minutes is too long to get up and open the door. I open the door, and of course, I'm like flustered. I have like my face is all red. And what were you doing? Oh, it was nothing. I was taking a nap. What were you doing? I was taking a nap. Wait till your dad gets home. I'm gonna tell him everything.
What you gonna tell him? Prove it.
I was like, well, it's like, what do you mean? I was just taking a nap. Let me see the computer right now. Because at that point, I couldn't remember if I'd actually had the wherewithal to clear the history. I exited out of the tab, but I don't remember if I had the wherewithal to actually clear the history.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, it's right there. I think I was watching something on it before I went to sleep, but I wasn't doing anything on it. So I went into my room that night.
Started packing his bag.
For real. That night, my dad goes to my room and is like, hey, I heard you were doing something.
Why are you watching?
So I'm over here playing them. What? I heard you were doing something when your mom got home. Oh, yeah, no, I was just taking a nap. That's not what I heard.
Why are you watching chicks with dicks?
What is it? Two girls,
like,
one cup. What was it?
My dad said, we went through history and we saw everything. We saw what? That wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. And of course, it couldn't be my sisters. My sisters are younger than me, and they weren't watching anything like that. Hopefully,
I would have been like, yo, dad, don't try to play that off now. I'll tell mom right now. You fucking play it.
Shit, you got me fucked up, Dad.
So
You better tell you
that,
better.
that was the time that my mom.
Yo.
Thankfully, she didn't walk in on me doing this.
Nah, dude, honestly.
We gotta move on.
Oh, I got one more for this. I had a buddy, like my buddy told me this story. Him and like another friend, you know, like when you're curious as a young kid, you like watch him, you go, dude, look at the tits on that girl or whatever. Same thing. He locked the door in his room, but his mom's like banging on the fucking door. Finally, I guess she found a way to unlock it. So when he heard the doorknob go off, he grabs the fucking monitor and throws it out of a closed window, bro.
That's what he should have
I don't
done.
blame him.
That's what he should have done.
He threw it out of his window.
Bro, no, again, closed window. He threw the motherfucker, broke the window and the monitor. Like, he didn't give a fuck, bro. And this was in an apartment, so it fell from like a 3 fucking story goddamn apartment.
And this is your buddy?
Yeah, bro. He like, bah, just throws it out. And I'm like, why? I'm like, and I asked him, I said, what'd you guys do then? He goes, well, I mean, like, I don't know, man. The mom took the fucking, the bottom part, and I don't know what they're gonna find. I was like, bro, he threw the monitor, he threw the fuck. And bro, back then,
Just the monitor.
and bro, back then, like monitors weren't like the flat ones we have.
No,
We had
yeah,
the
they were
back,
big.
bro. So he grabbed that motherfucker and like wire attached and everything. I think the keyboard went out with it. Motherfucker just threw that bitch out the window, and I was like, so what's he gonna do now? He goes, well, he's never getting another computer again. But you know what bro, closed window. Like, what the fuck were you watching that you thought it was a better idea?
Yeah, that's
to
how you
throw
know
out
it was
of
a
closed
fucking big ass computer. It went through a closed window. One time, my stepmom let me borrow her laptop. Me and my 3 buddies, we were staying the night at my dad's house. Stepmom let me borrow her laptop just to like play on the internet and shit. And of course, they went through the next day and looked all through the search history just to see what we were doing. And I swear, dude, it was completely innocent. We had no bad intentions. We were on chat roulette, so we're just going through and talking to random ass people. Like, we had fun all night. But there was one particular group of girls that we ended up talking to for like an hour, and at one point during the conversation, a cat jumped up on one of the girls' lap. And when she jumped up on her lap, I typed "nice pussy" in the chat, and that. There was no convincing my stepmom that we were not watching porn after that. And when she told me, I busted out laughing, and I wasn't even gonna fight with her. I told her I set myself up for that shit. But what really happened, but a cat. I know. No, I promise. A cat jumped on her lap.
We were watching something, and a cat just happened to randomly jump on her lap, and she started patting her cat. So I decided to say, "Nice."
Yeah, we gotta move on. But I think all we learned was two things. First of all, I think you're an addict.
At that point, I was.
I think you're an addict because before work, at mom's room, 2 minutes, you're an addict and you're not responsible.
Almost ruining relationships.
Yeah, so
she's realizing something about
let's
herself.
move on.
That was back then.
All right.
I'm on better ways now.
So, Gabrielle Union, man, fuck, dude. So she said that it's okay for me to cheat because I bring home all the money?
No, she didn't necessarily say that. She said that in her previous marriage, she felt at the time that she was okay to cheat because she was bringing in all the money. She was paying all the bills.
But did she cheat now?
No. This is how she felt at the time.
So okay. Saying I feel one way.
That's the justification. I'm going to do it. Now, also, let's realize she's now married to a multi-millionaire who brings in more money than her. What is that? So that's funny.
So then it's okay for him to cheat then.
I don't know if she stated that she still feels the same way.
But hold on, so she didn't cheat. She just said that.
No, I think she did. No, she did.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she did.
On who?
Her previous marriage, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there, okay? Ladies, I don't give a fuck how much money you bring home. It is not okay. Gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes. I don't give a fuck how much.
Top G shit.
I was thinking about it saying. Somebody give me a pair of sunglasses. Here's the deal.
And a cigar.
Oh, yeah, cigar. No.
So, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't give a shit how much money you bring home. It is not. Money doesn't buy you cheating fucking rights. Don't fucking cheat.
It depends how much money, bro.
Shut the fuck up. No.
We're talking like Bill Gates, bro. He can cheat on me all day. I don't give a fuck.
It's just, in my opinion, it's like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense, man. Like, I bring the money, so I'm gonna cheat. What kind of bullshit fucking logic is that?
And at that point, is it like, if I bring $1 more than you, does that mean I get to cheat?
No, obviously not.
That's a
stupid
babe,
question.
I'm adding up the bills this month, and it's looking like I made 75 cents.
That should have been the stupid question of the day.
So by that logic, how much more money do you have to make for it
significant?
To be okay? So how much is significant?
Now it's obviously not $1. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let's say I work off commissions, and I have a really, really good month this month, and I make significantly more money to you this month. Does that mean that this month I get to cheat on you?
Yes.
I think we found there's a threshold of how she felt, because she obviously said I was paying all the bills.
Okay.
So if whatever all the bills add up to, if you can bring above that and beyond, then she felt at the time she had the right to cheat. So there's her number.
Okay. So that same situation.
You're missing the fucking point.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to have fun.
He asked me a question, I answered it.
Agree that cheating is morally and ethically wrong thing to do, whether you're a male, female, whether you make $20 billion or whether you make $10 million or whether you make $500. Doesn't matter how much you make. Cheating is wrong.
Unless you're Mormon.
But at that point, it's not cheating. At the point, it's just having sister wives.
That's opinions, right?
What?
That's opinions, right? Like that's my opinion is just cheating. Yeah.
So
unless you're Mormon.
I don't think it's Mormon. I don't think Mormons have multiple.
Yeah, they do.
But not anymore. I think that's frowned upon now.
I think I sent you guys a video.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Great job on staying on topic.
Yeah.
Go to Utah.
So at this point, we have established that yes, cheating is wrong. Now, let's say we were to agree with what's her name?
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union. Now, there's two people in this relationship, and just how you have the opportunity to make significantly more than me, I have the opportunity to make significantly more than you. Whether I will or won't, that's up to me, right? Am I gonna grind?
Yeah, but I don't think she was talking about opportunity. She was talking about actual events that happened.
Are we talking about cheating? Or are we talking about making more money?
No, it's that one directed to the other. They weren't separated in her eyes.
Okay, so we can buy that logic.
So it's like, I have the opportunity to make more money than you wasn't a valid argument because she's like, yeah, but you're not.
No, so I'm not getting to the final point. This is just the beginning of of the argument.
Oh, well,
So-
speed it up. We got
So now,
10 minutes, guys.
yeah, look at my.
my significant other makes significantly more money than me. That means she could pay all the bills and more. So by this logic, she can cheat on me. Now, if I end up making significantly more money than her, by that logic, I can cheat on her too, right?
Yeah.
So is this go like because like let's say we all get a monthly check and that's how we determine who makes more significant money or not? Does that mean that on a monthly basis that the tides change?
No.
How not?
Again, because she was constantly paying all the bills. If you pay all the bills.
Okay, so if you're in a marriage, technically,
Yeah.
we are paying the bills. We have a joint account. Let's say we have a joint account where we pay the bills
Okay,
from.
bro, let me explain something to you. You have a
She's
joint
putting all the money in the
account.
joint
Yeah,
account.
The problem is if the bitch puts fucking
no,
$6,000 a month and you put $500
Yeah,
a
you can
month,
have all the joint accounts you want.
you're paying the water bill.
So
Damn. What the fuck you doing?
if I make $500 this month, then she makes $6,000. But next month the roles are reversed.
No, it's
Did you guys change jobs?
Louis,
Whatever the
obviously.
situation is, like, it's a hypothetical.
First of all, what the hell happened? No, it's not a hypothetical. This is a fairy tale.
That's yeah, bro. Like you're not gonna go from making 500
this is
one
not-
month to 6,000 the
Okay,
next,
so-
and like she's not gonna be turned into a
I'll
bum.
give you a different one, right? The ratio from 500 to 600 is 12. So if
Holy shit.
what?
What? What the fuck did you even say? The
The ratio
ratio?
from 500 to 600 to 6,000 is 12.
12.
12 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't say that at first. Right? I was like, what?
So now let's say that next month she makes 6,000 just like she did next time the month before, but I make 72,000, which is 12 times more than
What the
6,000.
hell happened again?
72,000?
What? It can happen.
Did you win the
72
lottery?
I won the lottery. I found some money.
7,200 or 72?
2,000. I'm trying to keep it relative, right?
Do you have a goose in the house that lays golden eggs, motherfucker?
I do, and it only lays eggs every
Louis,
other month.
it's that you're acting dumb.
Yeah, my dad made 10
It's
grand in 2
clear
months.
what she meant.
Exactly.
It's clear what she meant.
Okay, but now we can have. Oh, we are understanding that this is.
No,
absolutely
but you're
wrong.
asking a question. You're asking a question. Is it okay if we flipped? Then at that point, then she wouldn't feel okay cheating.
So the months that you only make 500, she can
Yeah.
cheat. But on the months that you make 72,000 by some fucking miracle, it's okay.
No, so that's
But that
obvious.
logic, that logic would make
No,
sense.
look.
I
is
mean,
this
shit,
a-
bro.
Is this a
You
no?
figured
Hold
out-
on.
There is nothing logical about what's coming out
Yes,
of your
nothing.
fucking mouth.
No, it makes a lot of sense.
No, it makes no sense.
makes-
Bro,
I
somehow
mean-
you make
Tell
72,000
me
a
a
month.
job where you make 500 one month and 72,000 the next.
Listen, bro,
Car sales.
if you fucking figure out how to
How
do
many
that, you
cars you
deserve to
selling?
cheat.
What'd you say?
Said if you figured out how to go from making 5,000 to 70, you deserve to cheat.
What car salesman makes $72,000
The one owning the shop. the one that owns
a
the shop.
month?
Hey, shit, y'all check with me in a couple
He's a
months.
millionaire. Look,
So go
no,
ahead.
clearly,
Or are we counting like over the year?
she clearly meant the breadwinner. I don't think that's hard to figure out.
Okay, so but the breadwinner over the year.
Overall, over the relationship.
Okay.
She clearly meant that.
Okay.
It's
She said,
easy
bitch,
to
I'm
figure that
famous,
out.
you're not. Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm a millionaire and I'm taking care of you.
I'm trying
Now-
to advocate for the man out here.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, then you
What
gotta
you
think,
need
why
to
the
be
fuck
doing
is she with
bashing
him?
the
If it's
fucking
like that,
woman that says some dumb shit
I'm
like
not gonna
that.
bash anybody.
No.
But no, not I will. I'm not going to agree with the statement she's making. And I think I've established that this never
I don't
okay
think
to
she
cheat on
agrees with the
anybody.
statement she made because she obviously prefaced it by saying that's
Yeah,
how
when
I
the shoe's
felt.
on the other foot. Yeah, I would.
No, but it's not on the other foot.
It is.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
is
is.
not. It's very different when I gotta maintain somebody than when there's two rich people in a relationship. There's it's a big difference. Okay, I don't know. I don't really know if she had to maintain the other guy or not, but that's what it sounds like. So we're just gonna go by what it sounds like.
Here was a
And
stay-at-home husband.
I feel like she felt if I gave you this lifestyle, now you're rich by proxy.
Okay.
When we get divorced, you're rich.
Okay.
Okay?
So then don't marry a poor motherfucker.
No, she's fine because she was the one making money, paying the bills, cheating, doing all that. So she's fine.
That's,
Yeah, so she's happy. It's not her problem. The thing is, I think this all comes down to respect.
absolutely.
Nothing more. Nothing. Not if I make 500 this week.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
37,000
I'll be
next.
honest.
Trying to give it
Like,
hypothetical where
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I'm making Yeah. If I'm making like 45,000 a year or something like that, or 40,000 a year, and my wife is Gabrielle Union making that much fucking money, I don't want shit from her, bro. I'll pay my half of the fucking bills.
No, you won't.
No,
you can't afford
won't.
them.
Yeah, no, you know.
You can't afford them.
Well, I'm not gonna take her fucking money.
Then don't marry her, because then you're gonna bring her down.
No, that's fine. We don't have to get fucking married.
That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck is he there? What's the point?
No, I'm sorry. If you decide, it's a decision. You knew what I made when we got married. So if you're gonna decide to take me on and maintain me, you still gonna respect me. It's that simple.
Yes.
And you
But
cheating
you're not
on,
gonna maintain me though.
Huh?
Like I don't want you to maintain me. I'll maintain myself.
then
No,
you can't be in a relationship with her
Why?
because she has a lifestyle that
And
she's
that's
gonna
fine.
keep
Live your
living,
fucking lifestyle.
and you want to live with her.
He just wants to hit it.
No, it ain't about hitting it, man.
So
Like,
why
I'm
the
not-
fuck are you there? You're my girl, but I'm not gonna
But
smash.
here-
I'm not gonna take your money. I'm not gonna live with you. I'm not.
No,
gonna,
I'm
but
not.
you're my girl, and you're cheating on me.
Nah, what I'm saying. Jesus Christ, bro.
That's a figment of your imagination.
Okay, but once again, I will not marry a woman like that though.
No, but okay.
It would be stupid
No.
for me to fucking do that. I got
let's-
too much
Oh,
pride.
marry a woman that's cheating or that's making a lot of money.
Both, motherfucker.
Wait, no.
What she do wrong if she's making a lot of money?
She has a lifestyle, and I can't keep up with it with my money, so I'm not gonna marry somebody.
You're only gonna date people that are at your level or lower.
Not if they're above my level, then they need to understand that I live a certain lifestyle, and they're gonna have to do certain things without me if they have a certain lifestyle.
Yeah,
bro.
like,
Like
fuck
what?
other dudes.
like
Sorry, Luis. You okay?
Okay, like what though? Besides fuck other dudes.
well, let's see. If you want to go to an expensive dinner with friends, or
She gotta go by herself.
Let's go on a date.
Don't you sound how
This is
ridiculous
shit,
that
babe.
sounds,
Let's go
babe?
on a romantic date to Outback.
You trying to go to Wingstop,
That
babe?
don't sound ridiculous to you?
no.
Why are you bringing her down? She didn't do nothing.
If it's a once in a while thing, sure, we go to dinner. But 9 times
But
out
you're
of 10,
paying.
we're going to Wingstop. No,
Why?
champagne
Why?
off.
Wait a minute. Why?
She's like, fuck this shit. Why am I with this guy?
Exactly.
Why are you here? We don't fuck. I'm cheating on you. I don't.
Where do you get the idea we don't fuck you, moron?
Why don't they fuck?
Seriously.
I asked him. He said that it's not about
he
that.
said
That's
you-
shit.
No, you say you're just there for the pussy, and I said, no, I'm not just there for the
No,
pussy.
I said Ray's just trying to hit it because you're saying that's what you're like.
Yeah, and I'm
you're
not
like, I
just
don't have
trying-
to live there. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. And I was like, you're just trying to hit it.
Okay, listen.
I'm listening.
Slow your fucking roll for a second. You say you're just trying to hit it, and I said I'm not just trying to hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit bro. I'm not gay, motherfucker.
I
I'm
know.
gonna knock the bottom out of it.
I understand what
No,
you're
I'm
saying.
confused though.
Knock
Like,
the bottom out of this theoretical ass
Okay,
girl.
Let me put
I
another.
feel bad for this hypothetical girl.
Another hypothetical, right?
Yeah.
You're with your significant other, and at this point, you guys are making either the same amount or she's making less, right? But now she creates a career for herself where she's making substantially more money than you. After you guys have fallen in love, after you guys are deep in their relationship, let's say this doesn't happen today, tomorrow, or a year from now, but it happens 5 years from now, after you guys are married, right? Now she's created this lifestyle. You guys are already married, so you can't say you shouldn't marry me if you thought you were going to be successful, because that's not what you're going to
Yes,
say.
you can. You can say that, right?
All right, because that's what you're going to say. I mean, I guess you could say that, but
Top G shit.
at what point would you cut the relationship off if she's being too successful?
Yeah, as soon as she doubles you, right?
She's like, babe, I got the role in the movie that you've been preparing me for and helping me with and being my moral support for my entire life and our entire relationship. I got the role.
You got two options. Either you decline the role or do it for free.
Yep.
Donate to charity.
Yeah, donate that shit to charity. Nah, you're right. When she doubles you, you gotta divorce her.
Nah, man, look.
I'm with Ray.
If
I'm with Ray. When she doubles you, you file for divorce.
Don't let him agree with you
know
on
what?
things you haven't even decided.
Okay, let me explain something.
No, he said it already.
If you guys let me talk for 5 minutes without interrupting me, I'm gonna get my fucking point across.
Go ahead.
Like half the
Go
segment
ahead.
went to you guys interrupting me, bro. At the end of the day, if we've gone that far in a relationship, then we've learned to understand each other. That okay, because you know why? Before she got rich or whatever, we had a certain lifestyle where we were both living on a budget or whatever.
Right.
So they say that money enhances the kind of person that you are, right? If you're a shitty person and you have money, you have money.
Okay,
You have a shitty person with the money. If you're a good person with a good heart, now you're a good person with money. That's not gonna change who you are. So if I'm with a woman to the point where I'm getting married to her, give me a fucking minute. If I'm getting married to her, right? So at that point, we have an understanding. Our lifestyle may grow a little bit, but it will not change substantial to the point where I will feel left back. You know what I mean? She'll still have her money. She'll still pamper herself. She'll do whatever she wants to. You know what I mean? If we got a kid, she's, taking care of the kid or whatever the case may be. Kid needs it something, 16th birthday, buys him the fucking car. That's fine. You know what I mean? But when it comes to certain things, we're still a fucking team.
Of course, to like decisions. But, for example, you like fast cars. You have a fast car now.
Yeah.
All right. You like shoes.
Yeah.
You have shoes now. Okay. You like nice clothes. You have nice clothes now. If you substantially change your income, you're going to get a much more expensive car. It's still the same thing. Still the same thing as you like fast cars. That's not changing your lifestyle, like what you like now. It's not like, oh, I didn't like fast cars. Now I do because I have money. For example, now you could get the Travis Scotts. They're $2,000 for shoes. Now you could get a multitude of shoes. Now you can go do a whole bunch of different things. For example, I'm pretty sure you would like a nice house, a bigger house. You've said it repeatedly. You want a family. You would like a bigger house, right? School district, all that shit is part of your lifestyle. So it's not like changing the person you are. Now, if you substantially take more amount of money and your girl doesn't, you're gonna take her with you, right?
Of course.
What's the point? What's the problem? Vice versa.
I don't know, man. It's just
You think it's an ego thing?
I think it is an ego thing.
You think?
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty damn sure. Like I don't know. I don't know about you.
I think in love you have to swallow your ego.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
You should.
No, you just gotta control it a little bit.
Top G shit.
Top G shit. Man. All right, man. Thank you very much.
It's been a great one. It's been a great
one.
Amazing.
Thank you for tuning in.
Best one of the year so far.
Best one of the year so far, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
The best one we've done this year.
Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below what your favorite segment of the podcast was. Don't forget to go ahead and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we put out more videos like this. And we're also going to be putting out other videos, more some reaction videos.
Extra content.
Sure you check those out as well. Make sure you follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, and listen to us on all of our audio platforms. Everything's going to be linked down below.
Peace. Happy New Year.
Hold on tight, Top G. Cover that butthole. Don't drop the soap.
Peace.
Going